Taurus. Hi. This is a general reading for the collective of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Not date or time specific. Other than we are in your season as I record this. So happy solar return to our Taurus sun signs. We are also moving toward the new moon in Taurus, which will also be our first eclipse of this new eclipse season. So those energies sometimes find their way in. Eclipses are about big shifts and unexpected changes and being kind of moved in a new direction. All the eclipses for the next 18 months will be in Taurus and Scorpio because that's where the nodes of the moon are. So I just like to let you know that. But otherwise, I trust that whenever you come upon this message, if it speaks to you, if it resonates, it's your message at that time. Hopefully that will encourage some of you to go back through the playlists and look at the titles and see if anything jumps out at you. Sometimes there's a message you missed that will be very relevant for you now that I published 6 months ago. So do that. I put those all in separate signs so that you can go right to the Taurus and scroll through, or whichever signs you like. Anywho, I pulled from Sacred Forest for you 3 cards, and the numerology is fabulous. We have 2 9s and a 7, right? 45, 27, and 16. So if you are seeing 9 or 99 or 7, highly spiritual number, sort of lets you know that your crown chakra may be open to receiving messages and downloads. So keep that in mind. But I love this for you. The first card out is card 45, Unicorn. Yes, purity. This is basically saying as a child of the Creator, you have a pure soul. You are of pure soul and spirit. So you need to let go of the past and see the world with the eyes of a child, right? As if you're being born into a new experience. Innocent, pure, untainted by what has happened in the past. I know it's heavy, but it's important because you also got Owl Spirit, card 27, which is a wisdom card. Trust in your ability to see the deepest truth in situations and or people. Okay, so if there's a situation, you ever see that little commercial with the boy in the bathroom? We have a situation. That's what I feel I'm hearing come through for you. Like, trust that you're seeing it for what it is or seeing them for who they are. Messages from Spirit are all around you, so trust what you feel. And the last card, card 16, is Enchanted Fern Grotto. It says refuge. All right, so this feels a little hermit-esque. Retreat. Be still. The answers are within and magic is all around you. I know, it's good. So a little bit of this energy, especially that unicorn came through. Owl Spirit too, in the morning musing for the channel members. In case you're curious about what goes on there, that's what I do. Every single morning, I kind of peek in the door of the energies coming through for the sign I'm going to do a full spread for later in the day. I've been doing this for as long as I've been reading. It's just that when I first wake up and before I've had coffee or do too many things, I mean, I have to do some things, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I like to kind of still be in that heavy, groggy energy where I can kind of be more open to the messages coming through. And so that's what I do. And most times they align with the full spreads. But this energy around Taurus, and you could be here as a cross watcher, by the way, that's fine. And I may be talking directly to you. This energy of something needs to kind of close out and you're not wanting to let it go. You're not trusting that there's something better on the other side. That was sort of the overall energy. So let's see what's going on for you here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, my style, my energy, whatever, you will join us here by subscribing. That's the only way I can get my message out to more people like yourself. King of Pentacles, okay. Whoo, and what's crossing you? Queen of Wands. Interesting that we have a king and a queen. There may be a power dynamic here. like a power struggle. Because this is your challenge card. I'm almost feeling you're the King of Pentacles in this situation. In the morning musing, it was a Queen of Pentacles. But I'm feeling like you're starting to, you're starting to sit up straight, put your shoulders back, be very focused on what's going on in 3D, have the ground beneath your feet. The King of Pentacles comes to everything in their own time, but they're very certain, right? They can't be budged or moved too easily. And we have this Queen of Wands who's coming in with some counter energy. Six of Cups underneath. I'll hold them up when I get to the clarifiers. Two of Swords in the past, a decision. Yes. What is crowning you right now is the Lovers. It's a choice. There's a choice to be made. Wow. Underneath we have the Six of Cups. So in your unconscious awareness, you're examining the comfort level, the nostalgia, the warmth, the familiarity. In the past, though, Two of Swords, kind of foggy, really needing to go within to, get some clarity around a decision that you have to make. And now you're ready to make it. This is the choice card, right? Are you coming home to yourself? What are you doing? This is balancing out masculine and feminine within. Going forward is the Six of Pentacles. So in the near future, you're going to be in that realm of is what I'm experiencing a true reciprocal relationship, or is it very one-sided? It may also be some reciprocity finally coming in. Somebody finally being generous with you as you have been with them. Very much a Taurian energy in that card. Spirit says 10 of Swords. End of a painful cycle for sure. In the hidden energy is a King of Swords. There may be somebody who has either not been extraordinarily truthful or forthcoming. I'm not calling them a liar. Don't get me twisted here. I'm just saying, I'm feeling like if it's hidden from you, they may not have been forthcoming with certain things. It could also be somebody who is strategizing behind the scenes outside of your own awareness in your hopes and or fears. Justice, sure. Balance, in your hopes, I think you're hoping for the balance and the harmony to be restored. But I also think you may be interested in someone taking some accountability. Hello, King of Swords. And in the outcome position, Knight of Pentacles. So this is good for you as well, because what this says to me is slow and steady wins the race. So if you have your sights set, like you've gone to AAA, you've gotten your triptych. I'm really dating myself. Like, I don't think they've had triptychs since like 20 years or something, but that's okay. That's so funny. I always say that and people are like, what's a triptych? And I'm like, oh, you are so missing out. Anyway, the triptychs tell you every mile marker on your journey, where the rest stops are that have food, where the cleanest bathrooms are, where you need to turn left, where you need to turn right, where you got, danger, construction sites. It's amazing. That's what I feel is coming through in this Knight of Pentacles. You're going to have a roadmap in advance. And even though it may take more time, Taurus, it's going to save you a whole lot of aggravation because you're moving forward with a plan. Those of you who are in my age group will understand what that's about. King of Wands underneath. Okay, so King of Wands underneath, meet the Queen of Wands. And we do have a Three of Swords next. So I'm feeling as if there's some bad blood here, or some heartache, some unavailability. King of Wands can be an unavailable lover. Could be someone who said they knew what they wanted, but they never claimed it, kind of a thing. All right, so let me go ahead and start to clarify. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. I'm going to do them separately. I don't always, but I'm going to in this case because I have a feeling they may be two separate people. The Sun, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. I feel like I'm still going to say the King of Pentacles is your energy. You can be here and be a woman. That's okay. In this case, this King of Pentacles is, the Queen of Pentacles is about self-care, right? Getting stable, getting firmly rooted, feet planted solidly on the ground, but from more of a self-nurturing kind of sensibility. The King of Pentacles, similarly, is very stable, doing well for themselves, kind of running the operation. But they're very firm. King of Pentacles, like, I know exactly where I'm planted. I don't need a bubble bath today. I'm okay. I'm solid. I'm grounded. I'm focused. They are very generous. They are very giving. This is you showing up in your own life is sort of how it's coming through to me, because happiness is your objective. There's the Sun, little Leo energy for those dealing with a Leo. And we've got this Page of Pentacles looking right at it, almost saying, but I know I'm in new territory. I have new things to learn. Unicorn, purity, right? You need to let go of the past and see the world with the eyes of a child. And I kind of feel like the child's eyes in that Page of Pentacles. And in order to do that, and in order to stay this stable and secure and grounded and focused, there are some things you have to walk away from. There's some drama you have to put behind you, so you can stay on the path that you're most aligned with. Let's see the Queen of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Okay, so I thought it could be two separate people. That's why I read them separately, but I'm glad I did that because it's not. It's not two separate people. This is your sort of sense of personal empowerment. Yeah, you're solid, steady as a rock in the King of Pentacles energy. You know where you're headed. You're not going to be, swayed too easily. And you're getting your mojo back, Queen of Wands. Because here's the Knight of Pentacles, which is your outcome position. Here's the Six of Pentacles, which is in the forward, the near future position. You are in your power and you are on the path toward something more reciprocal, more where there's more equal give and take, so that you can offload this heavy burden. There's something you've been carrying around with you for quite a while here, Taurus, or if you're here as a cross watcher, I may be speaking directly to you. I just feel like you're ready to let it all go. You're really ready with that unicorn card to kind of let it go. But in order to do that, you sort of have to regain your mojo. You've just kind of stepped back in to your power center, and be aware of your own magic. She always usually has a little black cat around her somewhere. This one doesn't, has a third eye very wide open. So yeah, you're preparing for the journey. Preparing for the journey to a more reciprocal, balanced, generous, giving relationship. I like it. I'm glad I did that. So let's go ahead and look at your unconscious awareness. Is the Six of Cups. Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands again, Four of Pentacles. So this is where that not letting go energy kind of comes in to play that I saw this morning. We have the Six of Cups with this beautiful Knight of Cups. We have your Queen of Wands energy. And the Four of Pentacles underneath, buried deep, because this part of the reading is already happening behind the scenes in your unconscious awareness. It's sort of being worked out, whether in your sleep state or dream state or in your psyche somehow. So, you know, to kind of have this all this energy of, but this is my past life soulmate, and they're going to come back and they're going to offer their love and they're going to sweep me up off my feet. And I feel like there's still a little bit of, and because I am deserving of that, Queen of Wands, very self-assured. And the Four of Pentacles buried deep beneath suggests to me that that's where the stubbornness I'm feeling from the King of Pentacles is coming from. King of Pentacles isn't always stubborn. It's, you know, kind of just kind of coming through that way. And it may be a very necessary energy because you have to make big changes and shift direction, and you don't want anybody to take you off your path, out of alignment. But I still feel you're not letting go, Four of Pentacles, of the dream. Six of Cups, Knight of Cups. Let's see the Two of Swords. In the past, King of Cups, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like in the past you had this moment of fogginess around, like, what is really going on here? Is this person as invested as I am, or are they not? Three of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, right? I'm looking horizontally now. Three of Pentacles is where we come in together, you, me, spirit, like we're in this co-creative, cooperative, collaborative. We're on the same damn page. We both have some measure of buy-in to the connection. Advancing to the Six of Pentacles is when there's equal give and take. We're both going all in 100%, being generous and kind and giving with our time, energy, resources, spirit, whatever. So I feel like you had some questions about that there, you know, like, what am I really dealing with here? King of Cups, is this person even emotionally available to be with me? Queen of Swords, right? I got questions and a lack of clarity. So I have a feeling that Queen of Swords being buried beneath in the past suggests to me that the conversation that needed to happen didn't really happen. It was sort of, maybe you were rehearsing it in your mind, but I feel like you were trying to get at a truth, Two of Swords, but you went within to do it. And it had to do with this person's emotional availability and their level of buy-in and investment in the connection. Lovers right now, crowning you, the Star, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Look, I kind of still feel, I'm still feeling you're not giving up on this person. I still feel you have hope that this person you're connected to at the level of, you know, soul, will come in with a sincere message from the heart, Knight of Wands. Right? You want them to return, but you want them to be sincere. So I'm feeling as if you haven't given up hope. You've kind of chosen this connection. And I feel you're still there, but there's some dissatisfaction looming. There's something that on some level you know you have to walk away from, but you're not ready to let go. These are the two cards underneath. I know, it's a little bit of a mixed message here. So let's look at the Six of Pentacles in the near future. Queen of Cups. Now we have the King and Queen. The Fool. Six of Cups. I feel you're you're going to go for it. With this same person, with whoever this is that you've had questions about how invested they were. I think you're feeling your energy, and you're also, Queen of Wands, right? And you're also not in a rush. Knight of Pentacles. We'll get there when we get there. As long as we're walking the same road, as long as we're in the same car, using the same triptych, right? Because Six of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups underneath with the Fool suggests that you're not going to be very guarded about it. And the Queen of Cups is an emotional open book, right? If a traditional earth-based, right, 3D-based give and take relationship is what you want, I feel like you're going to go all in, because you're kind of hanging on a hope and a prayer that this person is the past life soulmate, is the twin. So I don't see you releasing that. In fact, I see you potentially diving into the deep end, taking a risk. Spirit's message, though, is the Ten of Swords, Emperor, Six of Wands, Strength. So whatever this painful cycle has been with a divine masculine, I feel like you make peace over it. I feel like you get some resolution. Here's the Strength card. Spirit's telling you, you can overcome this. You can overcome, you know, when you get a 10 in a tarot reading, it's completion. And whatever the element is, right? 10 of Swords, very painful. Knowledge, experience, information, right? It's usually somebody who's got 10 swords in their back. They're laid out on the ground, bleeding out. It's pretty gruesome. But it suggests that you will cognitively, right? Swords, energy, mental energy, close out that pain. And we've got that Emperor looking right at it. And after that is the Six of Wands looking straight at us, right? With that wreath of peace. We're going to make peace. We're going to resolve this. We're going to find a win-win outcome. And I feel it's kind of coming from this Emperor. And you may help each other get over this. The Strength card to me is often where the two of you come together and help each other. She tames the beast protects her in return. And that's what I feel. I feel energetically, Spirit's letting you know, don't worry, you're going to help each other overcome this. You're going to help each other overcome this. And you will make peace. King of Swords in the hidden energies. I know. Did you see it? Okay. So, like, whenever that happens, I'm like, can they see that far over here? Yes, you can. King of Swords, 4 cups, 7 of cups, 10 of swords. Again. So this 10 of swords is telling me there's been a very dark, heavy, painful cycle between you. There may have been an ending in the past that's kind of resurfacing to finally be dealt with. This King of Swords is none too happy with the emotional distance between you and or the potential missed opportunity, right? And they had an ace. They were looking right at the ace. So there's some emotional confusion and overwhelm that this King of Swords is not letting on, but they're going through it all around that 10 of Swords. See what I mean about laying there with 10 swords bleeding out? It's difficult energy that I feel you're both trying to process at the same time. There's some mirrored energy here via the via the 10 of Swords. I'm sorry, but I feel like Spirit's forcing you to look at it and then say, they're dealing with it too. It isn't just you. There it is. Divine Masculine, King of Swords, not speaking much, but feeling the same energy. And having some displeasure around it in terms of, right, the Four of Cups is, you know, disillusionment, unhappiness, emotional distance. It can even be some energy around rejection. And they're all confused here. Hold on. Okay. So you've got the Justice card in your hopes and or fears. It's like turnabout's fair play. Let's take some accountability, and that will restore the balance. Yeah. Justice for the pain that's been caused. Hierophant, Seven of Wands. So I kind of feel like your hope is that this person will show up in the highest version of themselves, will have some kind of awakening. I'm struggling with my throat today, guys. Really sorry about that. But you're afraid they're going to resist. And that Seven of Wands underneath feels like resistance and defensiveness to me. And you're pushing it down. I feel like that your hope is that, you know, some balance is restored, some measure of accountability, that this person sort of steps up from the highest version of themselves to make it right. But I think in your fears, you're concerned about their potential resistance. That's why you're in no rush. Double hit of the Knight of Pentacles. That's why you're in no rush, and you're plotting your course. You're very clear-eyed about wanting this Six of Pentacles and offloading the heavy burden, right? We have more completion there. Little, you know, different energy from the Ten of Swords, but tens are tens. We're gonna wrap up something that's been weighing both of you down. We're gonna wrap up something that has caused a great deal of pain. That you're both feeling, and you're both mirroring that energy of, I just want to make peace around this. I think your person here does not know how. They're very confused. They're maybe a little bit in the feels, and that's not their comfort zone. If they're a true King of Swords, they're not comfortable with Seven of Cups energy. So let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. It'll be worth the wait and taking your time, right? Slow and steady wins the race. There's that Four of Wands. Hermit and the Five of Pentacles. So I do feel like you get to come out of hiding. Remember I said Enchanted Fern Grotto was like hermit energy, right? Be still, retreat. The answers are within and the magic is all around you. That's what I see here with this hermit, but you're coming from wisdom to know that you're worth more. So I almost feel the Five of Pentacles in reverse, right? Like you'll be able to, because you waited and took your time, Knight of Pentacles, and plotted your course and knew all the potential pitfalls, you'll be guided to something really beautiful, and this sense of not being valued will dissipate. That's what's being released. Because whatever it is that hurt you probably left you feeling devalued and unstable in that energy. And what I love is that what's crossing you is how you get your groove back, Stella. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's a challenge, but if you plot your course, winner, winner, chicken dinner, it'll all turn out. So I love it. And that Six of Pentacles, you know, when that person finally says, you know, I've thought a lot about it, and I know that it was just my stubbornness or, you know, wanting things my way. King of Wands, that really hurt your heart. Three of Swords. And I know I've been kind of in and out. Knight of Wands. And I may have missed a great opportunity. Four of Cups. And I have like a crap ton of regrets around it. Five of Cups. But I am not going to let this beautiful chemistry go. Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles is right beneath that. So like the whole story plays out from under the deck. But I definitely feel like this King of Wands needs to be met with equal energy. And that's your challenge. And as long as you do not rush, as long as you get your triptych, it will be a worthwhile journey. Okay? It's nice, Taurus. So before I tell you who showed up energetically, there is a link below to the extended, and obviously I'm talking to a feminine here. We're going to go and look at the in the extended all from the masculine's perspective, how they're seeing this situation, just so you get to know what's their take on it, how they see you, think about you, or feel about you, and then their intentions going forward. I'll get another card from Spirit with some advice for everything that comes through in the extended, and I'll close out with some oracle as well. So that link is below. Here's who showed up. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sun is Leo. We have the Queen of Wands twice. That's Aries, Leo, Sag. I think it's just your self-confidence coming back in. King of Cups. We also have a Queen of Cups, do we not? Yes, King and Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King and Queen of Swords. There's a lot of matches here if you see where I'm going. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Lovers is Gemini. The Star is Aquarius. That Knight of Wands is a Sagittarius. We've got the Fool is Aquarius. The Emperor is Aries. Strength card is Leo. Justice is Libra. Hierophant is Taurus. And the Hermit is Virgo. Lots of energies to work with. We'll see what comes through in the extended. The link's below. I'll see you there. Otherwise, happy birthday to all our Taurus sun signs. I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.